Hi, welcome back to CAD for You. I am your host, Tail Gamins. As usual, this is episode 6, guys, and I plan to put 4 more episodes out in this coming week. Yes, that's a lot over Thanksgiving break. They're going to include reviewing this design I'm about to make as after I 3D print it, and also going to be talking about the medical terms and usage of 3D printing and CAD solutions. And then we're going to also make another design, I think the day before Thanksgiving, and I'll maybe review it on Thanksgiving or the next day. And then the last episode I'm going to have is, for right now, for just the main project, because I'm going to continue to make episodes, I hope. And the last episode is just going to be about the pros and cons of CAD and 3D printing that I've learned about over this whole process. So today, I got a message on my Google form asking me to make a pencil holder right there. So I'm gonna make a pencil holder for this person, and if you're watching, cool. Comment your name down in the description or in the comments. So let's start. So I'm in Fusion 360 today, by Autodesk. I like it a lot more than Tinkercad. There's more stuff you can do in it. So let's start off with it. So we need a new sketch. So let's create sketch, and we want to use the bottom plane as usual. And I want to create a cylinder. So where you are? Oh, we could even do a polygon. That'd be pretty cool, actually. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna use this polygon, and to make sure we want to know how big it is, we can usually use calipers. They look like this, and you can measure in the most accurate way possible with inches. So I don't have those on me, but I'm just gonna estimate. So let's make our pencil holder 4 inches in diameter. So that's 101.6 millimeters. So you click on our center, drag out, and we could do 101.6, enter. So there we go. Now we have our 101 millimeter diameter polygon. So all I gotta do from here is press finish sketch, because we have this our basic shape, and we can come up to here to extrude, and we can click on this, and let's think of a Coke can or a ginger ale can, probably 5 inches tall. So how many millimeters is 5 inches? That is 127 millimeters. So let's make that 130 just to round it off. So we'll make it 130 millimeters tall. So me looking at that myself, it looks kind of short, but also it could be kind of small. Who knows? Just doesn't look proportionally correct, if you know what I mean. So actually, I'm going to change the diameter of that. Yeah, we're going to no, we'll make it taller. We'll make it taller. So we're going to extrude it, like I said before. And we're not going to do 5 inches. Let's do, like, I don't know, 8 inches? It's 203 millimeters. So 205, 205, there we go. That looks a lot better. So if you look around it now, it looks more correct, if you know what I mean. So now that we have that, we can design the inside if we wanted to make it hollow, which I think would be pretty cool. And I might make 2 versions, actually. This might just be V1. I might make another version and just put a time lapse of that one instead. So we need to make a hole into it. So we got the hole tool. You click on this face right here. Go exactly to the top. We're going to center that out, and we're going to drag this like that. And now if you take a look, this is one thing you got to be really careful for when you're making your designs. You want to be careful how thin that is, because now you're going to have a really brittle section in your print. So for this cause, just like this, whoops, come on, I will actually control the size of that diameter to 180. Should go 190. That looks a little bit better, probably. 195. That looks good, right about there. 195. Whoops, I made a cone. It's kind of funny. So let's go back, redo the whole thing, and we need this to be a pothole. We could also make it a spiral, but you know it won't work because that's just becoming a spiral at this point. Yeah, right about here. Yes. And we need to make it significantly bigger. Oops. So 195. 195. Okay. Oh, I didn't make it deep enough. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, and now we gotta check depth. Yeah, see, that would have been a really thick bottom. So look straight at the right side, and I honestly think 190. Let's make it 200. 195. 195 should be good. Just enough thickness on that bottom, just to keep it safe in there. So now it's got some nice design to it. Just a cool, rugged shell. Maybe we could add something else. Maybe we could even put a lid on it if you wanted to use it for something else. It's not a pencil can, but we could use maybe put some holes into the side, you know, to just give it some more look. So let's find us some hole tools. Okay, so let's see. Then we can add it by taking points. Whoops. Something like that. So you can get it nice and big. And all we have to do is just move it, and we can change the thickness over here. Diameter, we don't want 200. Maybe, no, we want it to. Let's make it 220 for now, so we can actually see the size of it. And then circular. There you go, on the outside. So it looks like that. And we can also just. That's what I want to do right there. I should be able to move it. Wish I can't. Hold on. Okay, so from here, what you can do is, if we want to make a spiral on it, like I said, we go to the top, and we can go to create, and then click coil. Click the center of the plane, click this, and we want to make it just a little bit bigger than the our pencil holder. So let's make it right there. And whoa, that is really big. That's like spring coil for a car. So I think we want to make it go 5 times around, maybe, which is too big, obviously. So height, let's make this like, you know, size section about. Let's make this like 20. 25 should be good, like that. And then height, let's make it. I think I'm thinking like 180. Yeah, that's almost it right there. Let's make this just a tad bit smaller than 22. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We can always adjust it here in a moment. Let's make it just a tad bit smaller now, so it's not huge. So now we have it engulfing our shape, our pencil holder, and it looks pretty cool. I'd like to make these little pieces go inside, so we can try that. Just have to custom do it. So I gotta start over. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, guys. There you go. And actually, that might be a little bit still too big. So what does 12 look like? It's too small. I don't like that. So let's go 118. 115. That looks pretty good. Okay, we'll do that. So let's make this just a lot smaller now. Right about there. I don't want it to go inside of it, like completely through. I don't want it to make the inside at all. So just like that looks pretty cool. Because that'd be really nice if it comes out like that. And I believe we should just join it so it goes into it like that. And yeah. You can make this just a tad bit bigger, actually. Nah, it's too big. 16? No, 15 is good because I don't want it going to cut those corners off. So, and how many times can we make it go around? 5? I mean, that'd be pretty cool the more we can get, right? 8. Like, that looks nice right there. So, I think I'm just going to press. Yeah. Oh, look, that's pretty cool. No, that's not what I want. Yep, we're good. So I'm gonna press OK now. Oh wait, hold on. Ooh. Now that could be nice too, because it's in the inside as well, and also the outside is fairly clear. Let's go with that. Actually, let's go with the center one, I think, because then it'll have a nice texture inside and out. And it shouldn't be coming through the bottom. Oh, no, it's going to go through the bottom, which could be a situation we have. So we need to change our height, don't we? Yes. Change the height to 175. Right about there. And we should probably bring it up. Nope, that's the wrong thing. 15. Okay, this is the tool we needed. Oh, that's compressing it. That's not what I want. I think we should probably be good, to be honest. Oh, I can change it right here. Pitch, maybe that's pitch. Right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So we're gonna press OK. So now we have what looks like a pencil holder, and that'll be really nice if that works out. So what we can do is export it for 3D printing. So I can show you how to do that. All you gotta do is export it, save it. So we're gonna use it as pencil holder CAD, and then we can save it as an STL, which they actually removed. Wow, that's quite incredible. Let's remember that. I gotta save it first. You just gotta regularly save it first. So save. We're gonna save it as CAD Design 2, so I can remember location. Yeah. So save and 3D print. Oh yeah, I can't do it like that. What am I doing? Yeah, it's all good. And then I can just export it now as an OBJ. Desktop. Can I be sneaky and I can be sneaky and save it like that. There we go. I remember reading something that they're actually removing STL files for being able to save from Fusion 360 if you're using it for personal use. So all you gotta do is, well, now it's there, but all you had to do is, if you have an OBJ and you don't see STL, which it might have been there, I just didn't see it, you just click on it and you press this and you can select it to be an STL down here. So now you can see it's on STL. So we press export, and then it'll export for us right into where I saved it. So it should be on my desktop here in a moment or two, and I'll be right back. Okay, as we can see, it is done exporting now. So what we can do is just close this, and I'm pretty sure I can just close this now because I already saved it. This takes a moment to close. There we go. So we have our CAD design, so let's open it up, and it'll automatically dump us into Cura, which is the post-processing slicer. So let's see. This might take a moment. So yeah, this design was submitted by Kieran. He's a really good friend of mine that goes to my school. So thank you, Kieran, if you're watching this. And the next design was also submitted by a friend of mine. So we'll get to that design that she submitted. Just wait for Kira to load up. I probably should have loaded this up before. Okay, guys, so it's finally open. So we're going to start with our post-process now. So in Cura, which is our slicer, we have some stuff to do. So it was originally this big when I loaded it in, so I did definitely do some of my scaling wrong. Maybe it wasn't in millimeters. So we're just going to put it back to a small size, so it actually will fit on my 3D printer. So right here seems a little bit large, if you know. So that's 108 on the Y. Let's see, on the X it's 108. So let's just do millimeter. So it's mm 108. That's 4.25 inches across. So that's not too bad. And the height is going to be 97. So it's actually shorter than I want it to be. So what I can do is turn off snap scaling, uniform scaling, and I can make my Z just taller. So now we have a taller cup. Sorry, it was at 108, yeah. So 108, so it's a couple millimeters bigger. So 105, so that's 4 inches, 4.1, and 108 is 4.25, so 4.25. So I think I might just make it a tad bit bigger. So let's make it about 50% bigger, and that's 114, which is significantly bigger. So that's going to be almost 4.5 inches. So I think right there looks pretty good. Kira's number 4.8 is out. So I think right here is pretty good. So I'm going to print this and we'll see how it goes. So thank you, Kieran, for the design. And stay tuned, guys, for the next video coming out this week. Thank you so much.